Good morning, Valley. Today on Valley por Vida, we're talking about what's trending. We're also speaking with a representative of United Healthcare to learn all about how the pandemic just may be affecting your lower back pain issues. Tips on what to do about that. We're bringing you a nonprofit fine arts program that's affordable and fun for the whole family. Plus, we've got a brand new student spotlight segment for you, showing the best of our RGV students. There's so much going on, so don't go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us this morning. I'm your host, Danielle Banda. Well, here's something that you may not have connected to the pandemic: an increase in back pain. That's because people may be sitting more than they did before COVID-19 hit, and for people working remotely, we're setting up offices in awkward, random places in the house. Dr. Jerson Cadenas, a chief medical officer for Texas and Oklahoma for United Healthcare, is here to share some tips to help reduce the risk of back pain. Take a look.
Research shows there's been a spike in back pain in the middle of COVID-19, in part due to people spending more time sitting. Plus, as some people transition to working remotely, they may have replaced a traditional office setup with a bed or even a couch, neither of which have an ergonomic design, and over time, it may definitely contribute to low back pain. So to help prevent that, people should focus on their core, C-O-R-E, which stands for correct posture, overweight, or basically avoid becoming overweight, do some relaxation, and definitely exercise activity. And when sitting for work, make sure you are positioned straight up with your knees at a 90-degree angle and then your shoulders in a straight line over your hips and your ears directly over your shoulders. And then for your computer, adjust the screen height to your eye level and then elevate the keyboard to keep your hands, your wrists, and forearms in line and parallel to the floor. So some people with low back pain may be tempted to consider bed rest, but in many cases, staying active may be the best option. So try to consider low-impact activities such as walking throughout the day or participating in yoga or Tai Chi. Stretching and strengthening leg muscles may also prove to be helpful. Yeah, about 80% of people experience low back issues at least once. I would recommend considering exercise-based therapies as the first line of treatment, followed by physical therapy, chiropractic care, and acupuncture. Also, you have to check with your health plan to see what coverage options may be available for care at a physical therapist or chiropractor, as those are recommended starting points of treatment.
Again, 80% of people experience lower back issues at least once, and that amount has grown since we've been working from home amid the pandemic. But Dr. Cadenas says you can check with your health plan to see what coverage options may be available for care at a physical therapist or chiropractor, as that's a good starting point for treatment. And of course, if you'd like more information on how the team of professionals at United Healthcare can help you, then you can always visit UH.com. All right, well, the Revival of Cultural Arts Center in Brownsville, or ROCA, works with various RGV partners to pour passion and creativity into the heart of Brownsville. Their team offers various programs for students and their families so they can feel the expression and beauty of fine arts. So our team dropped by their downtown office to learn more about how they're helping make a difference in our Valley community.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jose Alejandro Cruz. I'm the Artistic Director and Administrator of Revival of Cultural Arts, ROCA. We are a nonprofit organization, 501c3 here in Brownsville, Texas. Our mission is to extend opportunities for the whole community to experience art and music, specifically music lessons that we offer here at the Brownsville George Ramirez Performing Arts Academy, as well as the Carlota K. Petrina Cultural Center. We are very fortunate to have a great team of volunteers and teachers that are dedicated to our cause to provide these services for the community, most of them at no cost. We are very blessed to be able to have this wonderful facility. We're open Monday through Friday. In the afternoons and Saturdays, we work in the morning time. Our classes include piano, violin, cello. We have also a mariachi program and conjunto program, and most of our students are from 3 years old to 18 years old. So basically, we're trying to get all these great opportunities to our youth here in Bronzeville and other areas around the city. Also in the art department, we are able to offer art classes with oil painting, acrylic, and sometimes we have some projects, really cool projects for ceramics. Well, we are also really passionate about what we offer here. We are committed to serve our community, especially those who cannot have access to it. Here, you just give us a call and we're going to guide you how to enroll in our programs. It's a very easy process. Usually the first day you come, we can sign you in, we fill out the applications and you're ready to go. So please give us a call, 956-280-6522. Also, we're going to have a little link right here on the bottom so you can reach us either by email, you can look us up on Facebook, and we also have a web page you can find us.
Roca will continue with their mission of creating opportunities that will engage our Valley community and allow students and their families to experience art, music, dance, film, and cultural events. Music is indeed the universal language, and their team is dedicated to performing arts that everyone in the Valley can enjoy. So if you'd like more information on how to enroll or volunteer, then feel free to visit their website. Well, if you're looking for a certified pre-owned car and you want to maximize that tax return for the best deal, then listen up. We spoke with a professional automotive consultant for some helpful tips and tricks to keep in mind. Take a look.
Hello, you guys. My name is Victoria Keith with Ask Victoria. For a little more than 4 years, I sold cars successfully and learned many people did not know how to buy a car the proper way. One of the things I didn't know about certified pre-owned cars. What is a certified pre-owned car, you may ask? It is a gently used vehicle that is only sold at a franchise new dealership. 3 pros to buying a certified pre-owned vehicle. Of course, the multi-point inspection completed by a certified technician. You have comfort in knowing that this person is educated on this particular vehicle. So that's one. Number 2, warranty coverage. Most certified pre-owned vehicles are gently used, low miles, so you still have warranty coverage from the manufacturer. You can avoid having to buy a warranty once you get back to the finance office. Big plus. And number 3, accident-free. It cannot have a major accident. Of course, you can get a Carfax, and you'll always see on a used vehicle, there might be a fender bender. But with a certified pre-owned vehicle, that cannot be the case. And 4, it has to be properly maintained. You have that manual in your glove box where you see the maintenance records that you're supposed to keep up with. We may or may not do that, but with a certified pre-owned vehicle, you have the comfort in knowing that is done. So those are the pros to buying a certified pre-owned vehicle. You might want to consider doing that.
Feel free to visit askvictoria.net for more info. All right, well, one Rio Grande Valley author lost his sister and his brother to diabetes, and now he's fighting to help educate our local children and our families on the perils of obesity and the importance of exercise as well. So he created an interactive children's book to help spread his message. So here's today's Generation Inspiration.
Good morning, everyone. My name is David Nork, and I'm here to tell you about the only interactive children's book around called The Adventures of Exo and Psy. Now, this book is a really interesting book because you actually get an exercise workout as you read the book, so it's very interactive. This book started after I lost my brother and sister to diabetes, and I was driving around and I got inspired to to write this book called The Adventures of Exo and Psy, a play on the word exercise. The Exo and Psy, they live in a town called Obesity, and where the mayor is Diabetes or Diabetes. And in this first book, she's sending out her henchmen, Chip and Nacho, who represent potato chips, to steal everybody's healthy snacks. But that is until Exo and Psy have something to say about it. And the adventure begins, and we start doing all these wonderful exercises and try to stop Chip and Nacho from stealing everyone's healthy snacks. So this book is a wonderful opportunity for families to get together, not only read, which is very important, literacy is very important, but also exercise, which again is also very important. So you're working the mind and you're working the body. As you read, there's going to be different exercises. So you're going to have to get up, move around, jump around, run around. And then, you know, with COVID and everything, the importance of being healthy and eating right and exercise, it's so important right now. And along with this book, there's a second book coming out called The Adventures of Arrow, which is a little girl, and her cat Bix. So it's the adventures of Arrow and Bix, or Aerobics. And this is going to be the first book in a 7-book series where we're going to follow Exo and Psy and Arrow and Bix in their adventures in Obesity until they finally get to stop Mayor Diabetes from ruining and making obesity into the unhealthiest place around. Now this also incorporates something that I call FitLit, a combination of fitness and literature. And hopefully we can get these books onto your local parks where families can go around, they read the book and they do the exercises together. You're spending quality time with the family, you're exercising, you're reading, you're working your body, you're working your mind, and you're having a great time. So you can pick up this book at davidnorek.com. That's DAVIDNOREC.com. There are a multitude of free material there in fact, you can get the free ebook on that website. If you want a physical copy, you can order it as well. And we can work together to change things around, to change the culture of the Rio Grande Valley especially. This is an awesome way, a fun way just to be together as a family. And I look forward to putting more books forward for you guys. And I hope we have an awesome time spending time together, reading, exercising, and having a great time. So RGV, are you ready to exercise?
All right, well, it's time now to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates, but stay tuned because Valley por Vida will be back. And we'll be taking a look at what's trending topics. That info and more coming up.